Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another bomb reading. I hope you guys are well, and yeah, we have a successful, something's coming to a successful culmination. Yeah, you have a new beginning, some type of, something ends here, but very successfully. I feel like you've either been planning it or somebody has been planning it with you. It's either or, and we have awareness and prosperity up here. And yeah, and so these cards are a little bit dark to look at, but she's looking at the moon here, standing in this kind of field. Uh, And I forget what they call this. I feel like they call these circles here that are all around each other like an energy circle. Or there's a name for that, but I feel like it has to do with energy. And yeah, and everything is energy, right? Everything is, your thoughts have energy, you are energy. That desk over there has energy, although, you know, not as much as, honestly, as your thoughts or you. Yeah, and so, yeah, it's really interesting, right? And we have prosperity. And, you know, the water is flowing here and the swirls. The full moon is here again. And that's what I mean. Something prosperous culminates here. And but there's also a little bit of regret here, or something sad that ends. It's possible that there's just something kind of ending here that needs to end in order to make way, because we have the Five of Swords over here and the Ace of Swords here. Now, most of these, you know, I feel like this is about love and or career. I mean, it is. It's either one or the other. But if this is about love, there was definitely some disappointment or pain here, because here's the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. And the Three of Swords shows up in the current energy. I feel like a choice has been made here to let something go that was kind of painful, or it could, maybe it was even stagnant possibly, but whatever it was not bringing anything successful or happy. Yeah, there is something like that. We have Wide Open and the Compass. And so somebody sees that their path, you Capricorn are seeing your path is wide open. The compass is, you know, it can be seen as, you know, you were searching for it. You needed it, right? You needed the path forward. But it is, your path is wide open here. And I feel like it comes because somebody is spiritually aware, or, right, they could have went through an awakening. Whatever we see, awareness. You know, there could be an awakening, of course. And there is a secret in this reading. And here we see the Three of Swords, Capricorn. So, you know, that this has to do, there's some type of secret here, and it could have been a third party. It definitely could have been any type. Doesn't have to mean it's a relationship. Could mean, excuse me, that somebody, you or your person, Capricorn, was maybe, you know, maybe the wrong belief system. I mean, or somebody was meddling, but it doesn't always have to be romantic, right? Could have been somebody was meddling here, because a choice is made in the heart of the matter. The Two of Wands, a choice is made, and there was some type of a crossroads here, and that's right, especially when it's next to the Three of Swords. Here's the Five of Cups down here. So a choice is made for movement. And it's totally like, it's a high vibrational frequency. I'm moving toward what I want. And somebody doesn't want to keep a secret anymore. Yeah, that's really what's going on here. Somebody does not want to harbor a secret. No. And this is what creates this wide open right here. And she's standing here. You know, here's the butterfly above her, and she's looking out, you know, kind of this kind of sunny sky. The white light is there to kind of show her the way, really. Yeah. And yeah. And so let's see what else we have. And yeah, see, somebody needed help in this reading, because we have the hand, a helping hand. Yeah, this is about love. We have great passion. It's possible it's about a creative endeavor. That is true as well. And we see here, Capricorn, that the Empress was shown in the reverse in the past, and which is kind of a trip, right? But I feel like this wasn't, whatever this is that you want here with somebody, I believe in the past was like a no-go. I feel like somebody was confused here whether or not this was fate or destiny. Yeah, whether or not this was like really kind of supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you guys know that free will creates your fate, right? So destiny is, something that is more likely to happen. There's a destination, it is destined. But fate is, you can always change the hands of fate. Yeah, or, you can. And so that is up to you, only with free will. Yeah. But I feel like somebody realized here that, and I feel like a hard choice was made, a difficult choice. Some type of difficulty was here with this Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Yeah, and somebody needed a hand. That difficulty has to do with the secret. Yeah, it does. And so here we have this card, the Skull, which talks about secrets that can hurt you or hurt your person. A choice was made in the past. I feel like in the past it was about confusion. Wow, I think that Capricorn is fate and destiny to me. Yeah, especially with the Empress next to it. And so I feel like in the past this was confusion, and that was probably about a secret. Yeah. So with the spiritual growth and this awareness here, which is so key to everything, right? Yeah. And so when we see that, it opens up a path here. Somebody's awakening opens a path, their awareness, and it brings in prosperity. Yeah, it does. And success. And so we see the confusion in the past. Somebody could have had options here. Three of Swords, and above it is the Seven of Cups. Somebody probably had options. And so I believe somebody was confused about these options. And it's also possible that maybe they didn't see this as a viable option in the past. Like, well, I don't know if that'll work out for me. That may be a hard road if I take that. But this wide open card says, hey, I'm going into the wild blue yonder here, right? And take my chances. Yeah. And so there could be a Sagittarian in this reading. We have Taurus and Libra with the Empress. Here we have Cancer with the Chariot, and and anybody else, right? Yeah, it doesn't have to be these. We don't have to just say it is these 4 signs, right? Now here, Capricorn, you're either making a choice here to move forward and leave disappointment behind. Three of Swords sits here. And it is next to this Two of Wands. You're making a choice or your person makes a choice. This is very much like this energy here in this reading, wide open, where the lady looks at her future. And she's like, wow. And, the man here holds the globe where he is looking at his future as well. So a choice is made here because somebody is aware that the other person is fate and destiny. Over here is the Chariot. So this is overcoming, especially with the Three of Swords underneath the Empress reversed and over the Five of Cups. This is choosing victory, but it comes with an overcoming, leaving this disappointment. There's something disappointing here that's left behind by way of a choice, right? Your choices are everything, right? Whatever you choose. Right, you can eat those chips and donuts, or maybe a sandwich with like a lot of vegetables on it, or right. I mean, choices are everything, and every time we make a choice, and every thought we have goes out into the universe. Yeah, it does, and it can create an intention. It usually does create an intention, but if it is a negative thought, it can create kind of an ill intention that we may not be aware of, right? That can be creating that's what thoughts create, our reality. So be very aware of your thoughts and the things that you say to yourself, the self-talk. because this is the law of attraction, right? So here, though, somebody is like consciously making some type of a choice here. Yeah, they are. And so this is overcoming, and there is movement because the Chariot is movement next to the Two of Wands, which is movement. These are wands. So we have more movement. The potential outcome here, Capricorn, Three of Wands, this man stands with this woman. These two people have been waiting for something to come to fruition. This movement, they've been planning this and waiting. But they're on this path now. Yeah. And we have, this staff card over here talks, it speaks about somebody will be taken care of during difficult times. Yeah. And so the difficulty here is coming to an end. Yeah, Five of Cups in the near future. And this may be now, right? It could be now, it could be the present situation. But, there's a major decision, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups. The decision is here for a new beginning. Yeah. And so we see a decision, and there's a completion here, the Ten of Pentacles. Something completes itself, but it does by way of something that is meant to complete itself. But by way of a choice. Somebody says, I'm not just going to sit here and let my life pass me by. I'm making a choice. Yeah. And I believe this is about a relationship, and it's about some type of, for those of you that this is about career, maybe you work with somebody, or, they have something to do with your career. But here's the Ten of Pentacles. And, we see the family here, but there's money here. This could be some type of a joint, definitely a joint. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is about an inheritance or a family legacy here. Yeah. For somebody in this reading, it can talk about somebody is in a family, some type of family type of inheritance, or right, family inheritance, and so they are choosing to move forward here and like overcome this and just get it over with. And there's like a look in this reading, it's like, let me look at things in a positive way here, but there is some type of sadness over here that is being, something comes to an end, there's change. But it's all good here, because that's where the learning comes in, or the triumph, the overcoming right here. Yeah, and there could have been regret, right? So let's look at this here. In the past, we see the Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords here. Here's a decision right here, because somebody didn't want to stay in this Three of Swords energy. Somebody didn't want to stay where it's disappointing, possibly heartbreaking, but they didn't want to stay here. So they made this choice, Seven of Cups. It's a careful choice, because he has to be careful, right? He has these cups to choose from, and there's a dragon there and a snake, and I don't think it's a nice snake. I don't think so, but especially one that's hiding underneath this kind of hat over here. But there's jewels, right? And there's a wreath of glory or victory. And so we see him choosing, and it's a careful choice here. It's for a new beginning. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles is a completion here. And the new beginning has to do with this Chariot moving forward and this Wheel of Fortune over here. So the current energy here, somebody's choosing, they're choosing this compass, but they feel like this compass here has to do with this fate and destiny. I'm going toward my fate and destiny. I'm walking toward that. Yeah. And there is a completion here with the Ten of Pentacles here. This can be somebody also choosing a family, choosing somebody that they want to be in a family with. It could be a business tribe for some, right? A company. And in the near future, we see the movement, we see the triumph, we see overcoming. We see like leaving regret behind. Somebody in this reading doesn't have time for regret. I feel like they had time for it before. I feel like they just sat there and was, well, look what I've done, or maybe I need to stay in this kind of regretful situation. This is no more. This is like, no, no, we're not doing this, or I'm not doing it. And so here we see a new beginning. Yeah. I feel like there's a certain amount of wisdom here in this reading because we have awareness. Somebody here is wide open. They're not stubborn. They're open to a new beginning. Here's the butterfly above. She knows. She has her hands out. She has her arms out like wings, right? But yeah, this is only after somebody's major consideration and thought processes and choices and a choice and things like that. Yeah. And somebody knows in this reading that if they keep hiding a secret, it's going to hurt them. We have the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah. This is a reading about somebody wants to work something out with you, Capricorn. Yeah. Or you want to work it out with them. It comes out, it ends up beautiful here. We're going to get one card on the Two of Wands, which sits in the center. And let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's see what we got for Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. And we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, see? These are twos, and these are choices. And so with this choice being made, it's like, well, if I want to move away from this Three of Swords and out of this Five of Cups, basically, I don't have any choice here but to move forward. Yeah, the Two of Wands is movement. The Chariot is movement, but to move forward. Yep. And let's see. And the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, see, this is like, this Five of Cups over here, somebody felt guilty about something, but they're like, I'm not going to feel guilty anymore. I'm not. Two of Swords. I have to surrender to what I feel like is my fate and destiny. It's a beautiful reading, Capricorn. We're going to end this reading right now. If you guys want a reading with me and get your destiny forecast still, they're going off of promotion tomorrow. They're $50. Everybody should have one for their new year. Can really help you. Yeah, you see your life path card and, a lot of great information. You get your psychic reading. Those are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Yeah, you get the tarot at the end of it if you choose the combo. They're separate insights, and they're really a lot of fun on the phone. It is an experience. It is. And yeah, and then, you can get your I Ching reading if something is kind of, on your mind and you want a wider perspective. It really does help. Yeah, that's some darn wisdom with the I Ching readings. We're going to leave this right here. If something is like bothering you about somebody, or if you want to know what's on their mind or what kind of bothers them, yeah. Or, what they are really kind of thinking about at this time, a concern, yeah. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. If you want a Tree of Life reading, get one of those too. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.